Just a quick vlog while it's a bit quiet. Universal Credit vlog about living in a car, and it's so doable. This is it. Once you, there's a video now. It was put up last night or something by somebody. The person has got a 12-volt freezer in a Toyota Prius, and they have a microwave in a Toyota Prius that runs from the Toyota Prius, and they have a rice cooker pressure. Yeah, one of them things. I can't cook that, so you know what I mean. Yeah. One of them in a Toyota Prius, and they don't have any solar panels because the Toyota Prius is a generator effectively. So the generator, so all they use is a 1500 watt inverter from the car engine, electric part of the Prius, so that when the electric comes down to a certain level, the engine turns on, doesn't it, and recharges the electric. But so you can run a microwave from a Toyota Prius. Game changer. Because then if you use the Prius as a generator, you can sleep, a 6-foot person can sleep in a Prius, right? Flat. You just push the Prius front seats a bit forward. Like they're like that, and you just push them forward a bit. You get your mattress in a Prius to take the seats out and fold flat, yeah? Which is why people choose the Prius. Yes, you can get your 6. Yes, it might not be everyone's cup of tea of a car, but for what it does, it's more than a car. It's normal cars aren't generators. Whereas when you think of the Prius as a generator and a car, it's a game changer for living in a car. And there's people now in the UK who've got 100,000 plus subscribers showing people how to live in a car with the mattress, and they cook, and they use a Jackery to power a rice cooker in a car. And when you think like that, and you can sleep comfortably, as long as you get yourself a nice 6-foot sleeping space flat, or you can sleep in front, depending on how you sleep, you can. There's no need to live in a rented room in a shared house, because there is no living room or dining room in a shared house usually. So you've got to go out. But in a car, your living room is everywhere outside outside your driver's door. That's your living room, isn't it? Or drive-through, or whatever. And you can spend the rent living in you can spend the rent on drive-throughs, can't you? Takeaways, fast food. Or you can give it to a landlord instead. It's up to you. But when Universal Credit recognises van life, it will change. Instead of giving the 500 quid or whatever to a landlord, give it to a person to live in a car, or let them borrow a Prius or an ex-taxi or something like that, to cut a couple of 1,000 miles on it, but you can live in it, yeah? Put your bed in it, put your 12-volt fridge. Easy. It would be cheaper for Universal Credit to do that than it would keep on paying £6,000 a year to a landlord every year, or however long the person's unemployed for. Let them live. And then in America, you can live in the States, you can live in Walmart, let you park overnight in their supermarket car parks, which means you haven't got to have a fridge anyway. You just go straight into Walmart in the morning and get some freezers, put it into it. If you're in a Prius, yeah, put it in the microwave, yeah, job's good. Pound meals, cheap as chips, isn't it? A whole different way of life. Van life is changing. It is. It's changing everything. And if you think about it, there's no need to pay energy bills, because it comes from that big ball in the sky, or a Prius. Park a Prius on your drive, job's done. All good fun. Universal Credit, you've got to recognise car life and van life. People can't afford to pay for rented accommodation at all. So you've got to allow them to live in a car. Even if you buy it, if Universal Credit bought a car park and just say there, live in whatever you bring a tent, you bring a car, you bring a van, live in it, yeah? We just pay your Universal Credit. and it doesn't cost you anything for the ground rent. It'd be cheaper than paying landlords forever. But that takes common sense, doesn't it? It's too easy, isn't it? Anyway, that's just me waffling on. Adios.